your most dependable forecast.
Lots of weather going on today, the next several days, so let's get right to it. Cloudy skies up over Amherst as we begin the day. The UB North Campus webcam. No precip coming down yet around the Buffalo Metro, but that is going to be changing, especially getting into the midday and the afternoon. Let's check out Fort Warren Doppler. Leading edge of some precip showing up down along the PA line down here in Erie County and Crawford County, PA, starting to work up into Warren County. That most likely is aloft. It's probably not reaching the ground yet, but it will as we work through the day. In fact, as we broaden out the picture, quite a lot of rain coming down across sections of Ohio this morning into western sections of PA, where the precipitation already is starting to go over to that wintry mix that we're anticipating around here for a period today. And it looks like that wintry mix could be persistent for a while, particularly across the higher terrain to the south and southeast of the city, where there could be a couple inches of slush already before any type of change over to rain, which may not take place in those areas until later this afternoon or getting into the early evening hours. Well, we can't forget about this. The spring countdown. We're down to 11 more days to go. Double sticks there as we check out your weather for today around the city of Buffalo, surrounding suburbs. Just clouds out there to greet you this morning. Not a bad morning commute, 32 degrees. The temperature's a little bit more moderate this morning, but don't expect much of a temperature increase because of the dry air that's in place. As that rain works into the region, it's going to cool the air off. So about 35 at noontime with a wintry mix going on. By later this afternoon, temperatures will have moderated enough to change the precipitation over just a plain rain across all of the Niagara frontier at 39 degrees. In fact, the precip will probably start just as plain rain and continue that way right along the Erie Lakeshore. But as we take a look at it now on Super Microcast, it is bringing quite a lot of frozen precip in here for a while this afternoon, and that's why I'm thinking at least a good couple inches of accumulation in some of the higher terrain, particularly closer to the PA line this afternoon before a change over to rain. But that rain will take over tonight. Periods of rain. The winds become a huge factor, gusting to 45 on the higher hilltops and along the Erie Lakeshore down here in Chautauqua County, maybe up to 50 miles per hour overnight. Periods of rain tomorrow. The winds start to diminish during the day, but this storm's not going anywhere on Friday. It looks like it continues to produce some rain and possibly some wet snow on Friday as colder air starts to work into the region. And some of that snow could stick, and it could be that heavy, wet, gloppy stuff, particularly across the higher terrain. Cloudy skies on all the roadways this morning. We're watching that precip working up from the south, maybe edging up toward I-86. 33 right now at Buffalo, up to 40 already at Dunkirk, and a 31 down here at Bradford. Cloudy skies today with a wintry mix developing by early this afternoon, already by mid-morning along the Pennsylvania line. Changing over to rain during the afternoon hours, but a couple inches of slush possible in some inland areas before a changeover and quite windy. 36 inland to about 43 around Dunkirk. Periods of rain for tonight. Still maybe a bit of a mix early along the PA line. Windy in the hills, 33 to 37 degrees. Periods of rain tomorrow with diminishing winds during the day. We'll have to watch the flooding potential, 44 to 47 degrees. Looks like some rain and wet snow continuing around here on Friday. It could go over to all snow in some spots, and some accumulation will be possible inland, 32 to 37 degrees. Still some snow and rain on Saturday, another storm moving in, and snow showers on Sunday, 34.